What's going on, YouTube, friends, truckers? Um, just wanted to put out a quick video today. Um, about regarding the trucking industry as a truck driver. In this industry is tough. We're living in some tough times. Um, where we make decisions. In our career, in our trucking career, we make decisions, and up until like a couple of years ago, hey, you make a quick decision, or it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as like you make a decision now in this crisis that we're in. Well, I don't want to call it a crisis, but more of a, it's been a life changing for a lot of us. COVID. Trucking industry is always constantly changing and being regulated. It's so heavily regulated right now. Um, but my thing is, as a local company driver, 1099, meaning I pay my taxes at the end of the year. Um, I got a lot of thought. I've been thinking a lot about this. I had to talk about it to my wife. I mentioned it to her. See what's her input. Because I'm home every day. I'm home every day. And it's just, do I want to go back out on the road? I kind of do, and I kind of don't. The industry needs us. There's a lot of work out there and a lot of money to be made. But if I do come back out on the road, I'm thinking about becoming a lease operator, you know, just to get that freedom. Not too much of a freedom, but you get somewhat of a freedom too, as a lease, because you don't own outright. You still got to make that payment. You still got to, you still have a responsibility whether you're home or not home. At the end of the week, that truck payment's got to come out, And if you ain't out there grinding, you're not out there, making money, you're going to fall in the hole. I've had it happen to me plenty of times. I just want some feedback from the community, as far as leasing companies. I'm in the Northeast. I'm out of Massachusetts. Like, other than the big mega carriers, Prime, Western Express, U.S. Express, what are your thoughts? What are your inputs? I mean, those of you that've been on a lease, lease, finance, what is it better to go lease? Is it better to go finance? I've done lease twice. Both times I failed. Straight up, honestly, I failed. Why? Because I need to be out there running and running and running and running. I got a family. I got a wife. I got kids. It's kind of hard, But I can also say that if I do become a lease operator, I'm interested in kind of running more of a regional, maybe some ports. I don't know. I was looking at the Schneider Finance. I don't know if that's a good fit. I don't know if anybody out there has been on board with Schneider Finance. If anybody has, please, reach out, comment below. How was your experience with them? So yeah, it's kind of what I wanted to bring you know, and talk about today and discuss about this today. Um, is the trucking industry, um, it's not about if the trucking industry, it's about, is it worth it? That's my question. Is it worth leaving my family, my kids, to go out there and make good money? I make good money now, but I'll never own the truck because I'm a company driver. You know, I'm looking to be somebody. I'm looking to, have at least one truck. You know, at least one truck. Maybe somebody out there can help me out. I don't know. There might be somebody out there. Who knows? But that's just been my dream, Almost 8 years trucking, clean record, no accidents. And I created this channel to teach those that are coming into the trucking industry. Again, I don't know it all. I don't know the trucking industry, 100%. I do kind of know somewhat, but 8 years, almost 8 years. I mean, there's people out there that know more, that have been out there trucking, hauling longer. I like to listen to the old school truck drivers. I had an old school truck driver who trained me, 70s, 80s driver, and those are the best. Those are the best in the industry. I didn't use a GPS to learn. I used a map. Taught me straight out. He said, no GPS. We're not using Siri. We're not using Google Maps. If we're getting close to the shipper or we're getting close to the receiver, you may be allowed to pull up your map just to kind of see, okay, we're going to go into the second entrance, and I know it was hard for those back in the day because, and I'm getting a little off topic here. Back in the day, from what I heard is, you had to pull over. You had to pull over, go to a payphone. There was no cell phones. You go to a payphone, you make that phone call, and you can call your local police department or firefighters and fire station and say, hey, I'm here. How can I get here? How can I get to 5th or 123 Main Street? I'm at 125, Suffolk Street, for example. And you basically go off them. Make a left here, make a right there, and you get here 2.5 miles down, or that was the GPS from what I've heard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I've heard. I don't want to make this video too long. Just reaching out, to the trucking community. A lot of truckers out there that inspire me. A lot of you guys that are big in YouTube, and have inspired me to become who I am today. And I want to inspire others to become who they want to become, as far as coming into the trucking industry, getting their commercial driver's license, staying clean, staying alert out here, because it looks like it's getting worse for us with these four-wheelers out here. But I would like some feedback from you guys, as far as leasing. I know a lot of you guys are doing great out there. I watch a lot of you guys on YouTube. Again, guys, help out, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you on the next video.